Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. For me, it's 7. Well, you can probably see it right there. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and I like to record all my videos at this time in the morning because there's nobody here, and I can be undisturbed. But anyway, today's session is going to be on how to fix your grade book. Dr. Lenny has indicated that his totals in the weighted total area is not computing correctly. And of course, when we went in to take a look at it, it was not. And so I'm in the master class here, and I assume that all of your weighted areas are incorrect. So, how do we fix that? Very good question. I'm glad you asked. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the full graded a grade book. Go to your grade book. Go to Full Grade Center. Okay, you're there, and we're going to edit this weighted total. So we're going to go to weighted total. We're going to go to edit column information. Now, before I I went in and added all of the categories um, already. So I went in and added all the categories, and they're labeled as Spring 22. Okay, and all the categories, and this is all of their weighted total. Okay, so I'm gonna. So right now, this area here needs to be 100%, and Dr. Lenny's was not at 100%, it was like at 59. So that tells me right there that there was a problem with the weighted areas. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move all of the Spring 22, not the one that says remove because that's a bad one, but we're going to put all the Spring 22, we're going to move all those over. So I'm just going to select them all the one that says Spring 22, and move them over. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to give the value to this Tech Illustrated. So it's 10%. And as I put these in, it's going to add them up at the bottom. So now we're at 10%. This one here is at 10%. And it's probably going to come out more than 100%, but we're going to fix that. Discussion board is 10%. I should have caught this, but I didn't. Changing view is 2%. Validate office is 2%. Access 365 is 2%. 10% quiz is 2%. Module test 10%. So obviously I am missing some. Let's see, because this should add up to. They should all add up to 100%. So I'm probably missing some here. 10%. So I'm probably missing some. So they're probably over here somewhere. Oh, there they are right there. So let's just add those and move them over. And I'm sure they're probably at the bottom. Or maybe at the top. They're in there somewhere. They might be in there. So 2%. It's a great time for me to double check what I have. Okay, final project is 15%. Project exam 15%. Lab exercise 15%. Classroom participation is 15%. Okay, so obviously there's still something missing. Oh, there it is. We're at 108. So that means somewhere in here I've given something too much. Um, so I need to subtract 8 points. Somewhere in here I've given something too much weight. Okay. So so I'm going to um, so classroom participation. I'm going to subtract um, 5 from that. Just make it 10%. Okay. And I'm going to subtract. I just went to the highest column. As long as you do it the same in all your classes. So classroom participation is now 10%. And lab exercise, I'm going to subtract 3 from that. And that should give us 100%. Okay, so now our totals, you just need to make a note of that. Instead of lab being 15% is 12%. Instead of classroom participation being 15% is 10%. Okay, now I hit submit. And now when these are added up at the end, the student will get the proper grade. Okay. The next section I'll do will be on how to let's say that you have something missing in here, like if you go through the column organization and you have you can see assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be let's say if something is missing, I'm going to show you where to find it. If it's missing, it's most likely down here. Okay, most likely if it's missing. All right, so I hope that that's in the next session. If we have one, it'll be in the next section. Okay, all right, this is Dr. Lockett signing off.